Hello guys, welcome to another YouTube video. We are on episode, I haven't got a fucking clue to be fair, the last episode of quitting my job. I suppose you can count that as one. But anyway, whatever episode this is, welcome. I have Matt behind the camera again because we're on adventures this week. We have travelled up north to Bradford because we're seeing my coach Danny tomorrow. So we'll kind of take you through a little bit of a journey. We've just got here to the Airbnb. Don't know whether I want to give you an Airbnb tour. It's good enough, but it's definitely nothing special. But yeah, we're just gonna spend the rest of today exploring Bradford a little bit, getting the rest of my steps in. And what I'll probably do is I'll just give you a little bit of an update in terms of where things are at regarding prep, because I don't think I've done that for a little while. It would be interesting for you guys to know. Started off in the kitchen. Yeah, it's just a standard kitchen. Right, so we're in Bradford, and let's just say that it took me a long time to find an Airbnb which looked half decent, because we will be training at Emma Hindman's gym, Strength Pro. It's only around the corner from here, so I'm looking forward to that, to be fair. It'd be really nice to go to a different gym and see what it's like. But what I've realised is being on prep, you have to be more prepared than being with a newborn baby. Like, the amount of stuff which I've had to pack is a little bit ridiculous. Like, all of my supplements, I've got my Hydromax, this is the poverty portion of cream of rice, which I am allowed to have, and then I've also got a little bit of protein powder. So yeah, I've got my like sleep supplements, EAAs, creatine, all of that good stuff, rice cakes, salt. I'm now at the stage where we are being really meticulous when it comes to salt, electrolyte and water, so everything is getting measured and managed now. Obviously got my scales over here because yes, I'm weighing salt out. Dark chocolate, and of course for my cream of rice I had to bring my baby spoons and my whisk. You'll see in the fridge as well that, so this is a mix of mine and Matt's stuff, but even when it comes like down to meals, like, they're all labelled and prepped, because the less you have to stress about and think about, the easier it is. Also, the less I had to stress about and think about was by getting Matt to do this video, it meant I also convinced him to drive us up here.
He's got good brains.
Because it was like a 3-hour drive, and I could have done it by myself, but I probably would have had to have stopped every 20 minutes. 1, for concentration, 2, for the fact that because I'm not consuming a whole lot of food right now, any water that I drink literally just goes right fucking through me because there's nothing in my body to absorb it. So I'm pissing like an absolute racehorse at the moment. But you know, TMI, it's what we have to deal with on prep. So, do you want to see the rest of the Airbnb?
God, please, no! 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 No!
Okay, fine, I'll take you around. I'll just show you the bedrooms because no one really cares for the bathroom. So, this is Matt's beautiful bedroom. You've got enough in there, what you need. This is mine. At this point, it's definitely not a shag pad. And then we've just got the living space, which is where we will chill and do some work. So it's about, well, you can see what the time is now. I need to go get my steps in. We'll probably go and explore what Bradford has to offer. Obviously we'll find that out, and tomorrow morning I'll have to do cardio in the morning prior to going to meet Danny training. So we'll come back after cardio, early doors. What's the saying? Even so, getting up really fucking early to do my cardio, come back here, chill out, eat some food, and then get ready to go and see Boss Lady for an upper session. But yeah, what we're gonna do now is probably just sit and update you in terms of like what things are looking like for prep, how far I'm out, where things are at with, you know, cardio steps and all of that, because you like to be nosy, don't you? So I thought I'd just give like a bit of an update in terms of where things are at with cardio steps, and just kind of, we're getting to the dog end now. So steps are at like 14,000 a day. Cardio, we are now doing around 40 minutes or so every single day on the Stairmaster. I'm having to, it feels like every single time I go in, I'm having to like increase the level of intensity because it's getting that much harder to get my heart rate up as I just become adapted to the cardio. So I'm having to like push hard during cardio for a longer amount of time now. Food got dropped a couple of days ago and it's the lowest it's been yet. It's low, it's not like so low that I'm kind of shocked by it, but you know, it is low. And training at the moment it's just getting through the sessions. There is literally like, I feel like it gets halfway through a set now and I just feel so fatigued, and it's just generally trying to push for any kind of maintenance that I can get at the moment. But you'll probably see more of how tired I am in training tomorrow. It'll be good to have Danny to push me there. I'm sure that you can also see from the fact that I look homeless in my baggy clothes. Cut that out, I definitely didn't say that. I'm cold pretty much a lot of the time. So yeah, we've got another 2 weeks of pushing to go really. Another 2 weeks of working really fucking hard until peak week, where we'll taper down cardio and energy expenditure and bring food up a little bit, just so that I don't have my body as stressed. And that I'm just looking my best for when I step on stage. And I'm sure Danny and I tomorrow will go into maybe a little bit more detail in terms of how things are looking at when it comes to like the shows that I've got coming up. So yeah, it's grind mode now. But what has surprised me like so far is that genuinely like the food hasn't really been an issue. Like it really hasn't been me being like starving and hungry. Like yes, I'm always hungry, and yes, I look at food like fuck, I could definitely eat like 3 times that, if not a bit more. But I'm not like, you see some people who have these like crazy like binge urges and things like that. I've not experienced that yet, and I'm doing quite well in terms of satiety. I think because I spoke about it in one of my previous videos about the kind of hacks that I've got into for the diet and the different things I implement. They're serving me really well, and also I have a goal that I'm focused on. You know, it doesn't matter how much fucking food is around me, and I'm trying to get peeled to get on a stage. Like at the moment, food doesn't interest me, but my goal does. So I'm quite fortunate in terms of that, but that might change as we push harder. So we'll see how things go. The main thing is that I'm feeling pretty tired. Like I am feeling quite tired. It comes to like 2-3 o'clock like in the middle of the day and I could genuinely just fall asleep. So the tiredness is there. But it's also getting exciting now, because it's almost like the closer that it gets, the harder it gets, the more exciting it gets, the more motivated you get to push through. So yeah, things are all good. It's going to be so nice to see Danny tomorrow and just like iron out any finer details together. I've been happy with how my posing's been coming along too. So yeah, it's coming close to game time now. But I think it's about time that I stop chatting shit and that I go and get the rest of my steps in so I can get a good sleep ahead of tomorrow, because as always I'm gonna have to be up early. So we will catch you on wherever we go to next, which I don't know where that's gonna be. So see ya in a bit.
3, 2, 1. Here we go!
So we've just been out getting some photos, because why not get some pretty photos around Bradford. And like I usually just kind of do like nice candid poses, but I thought it might be time to try something a bit more adventurous. So I found this Instagram account of a very bendy lady who I've taken a little bit of inspo from. She's got some pretty nice looking shots here, and I can't say that I'd be able to do anything along these lines, but I'm gonna give it a go. I'm gonna give it a go and we'll see what we come out with. If I fall over and break my fucking wrist, 2 or 3 weeks out from, what am I, just under 3 weeks out from my first show, because I tried to be bendy, then I deserve it. We had a fun day yesterday, getting some shots and just kind of exploring Bradford a little bit. A decent drive up. The sun did come out for us in the end. So it is the next day now, and we are just getting, wait, is that what I meant to say? No, I meant to say bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
I'm sorry, we're having such a prep brain moment. Outro this video. Mate, it's not firing. I need another coffee. Right, okay, where am I picking up from? We're gonna split this video into 2 parts. We are about to go and train with Danny, so I will catch you in the next video. But for now, if you haven't already, please drop the video a like, subscribe if you are new, and I'll see you in part number 2. Over there. She's getting her tits out.